Hello, is anyone there? Is this meant to be my therapist? What? Why aren't you listening? That's not what I said. Why is nobody listening? These are the types of things that a client might say to a mental health professional during a face-to-face session. But increasingly what we're seeing is that smart technologies such as artificially intelligent chatbots or virtual assistants or virtual reality are all playing a role in either placing or supplementing or augmenting the traditional face-to-face therapeutic experience. Is this a good thing? That is one of the key questions that I'm interested in. My name is Darragh McCashin. I'm an assistant professor in psychology at Dublin City University. I'm particularly interested in the ethical issues surrounding this very interesting and timely topic, not least because of the pandemic. A lot of my research is focused on CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, one of the most evidence-based and widely used mental health interventions for a range of problems. CBT is particularly amenable to different forms of AI-driven interventions, such as chatbots, web-based virtual assistants, for example. And in my research, I've looked at some of the core ethical principles that are most important when we're seeking to build in AI into mental health interventions. And I propose 5 principles that we need to consider. One is the most important: do no harm. Can we be sure that these interventions over time, these types of technologies, do no harm to the individual? Are they actually beneficial? Do they work? Where's the data to say that they're effective over time? Thirdly, autonomy. To what extent can you as a client or potential client maintain your own autonomy with a smart technology that you may not fully understand? Fourthly, can these technologies operate in a judicial way in a world where there's ample inequalities and scarce resources? Finally, fifth, and most importantly, I would argue, how transparent do we make these technologies? They need to be transparent enough for you to be able to consent and understand what you're engaging with. These 5 key ethical principles have been derived from a recent evidence review of key technologies that are currently going about these types of new iterations of therapy. And I'm particularly interested in seeing if they can actually work, if they help designers, and if they help psychologists and clients. Is this the future of mental health? Imagine what it would be like if you were a client working with AI. Think about it.